Chris Marcharade, you've taken back to Happy Valley for his last two. Have his runs there surprised you?
Well, we know the horse, because the rating is he's dropped a lot, and the horse is honestly is getting old. And 1200, I think, he's the best distance also, but he won 14 before. But we find out, he would if in the race if get a fast pace, he always catch up. Just like the last couple of times, he got a bad draw, he just come late, but still ran pretty well. This time, a lot better, the draw. I think he's got a good chance, I hope. And, because the owner is still in Japan, that's why he cannot come to join. But I really hope, the horse can win for him.
He's had a month between races. You've been happy with his work?
Yeah, of course, yeah. He's very steady, easy horse to train, straightforward. Just, I think, just leak a bit luck of the draw and really hope, he can win the race.
ARDENODE going around in the Class 5 for the first time. He failed to run on last time. Was there any reason for that?
This horse, is that's what I say, always had a bad draw. Since last year, he ran pretty close, but every time it's a bad draw, we have to sit behind and come up, it's not much luck. I really hope, like this time he get a good draw this time. I really want him to run a good race, because it's a bit disappointing, his last couple of runs, because the draw, but well, a few jockeys asking for a ride, so, I hope Silvion is right.
You've also got about 10 unraced horses in the barn. Is there any there you got high hopes for?
Yeah, some horses is still, trial, and just like today, we'll get 3. Not pretty bad. It's step by step. I think should be, maybe 1 or 2 more trial will be come to the race.
Matthew, you ride Sunny Star on Wednesday night at Happy Valley. Sat aboard him for the first time yesterday morning. What sort of feel did he give you?
Well, he galloped sound, healthy, smooth, so I'm pretty happy with his gallop.
Hasn't raced at Happy Valley before. Have you got any concerns after that gallop?
I think he's a little horse, and I galloped him. He turned quite smooth, so I didn't really worry about it. And he's a small horse, and I think he leads that distance as well, so I don't concern the track and distance.
He gets back in his races. Can you see enough speed in the race for your liking?
I think so. Happy Valley always have more speed than we thought, so I think tempo and draw will help him a lot. Yeah.
Chad, you rode EQUALETTA Blitz last time. There was no repeat of the barrier menace from 2 starts ago.
There wasn't. He still didn't get away as cleanly as we would have hoped. He is a bit of a ticking time bomb in the gates. He's very nervous in there, and just hopefully he can be nice and calm in Happy Valley under the lights. We can get him to the gates relaxed, and he can jump cleanly. We haven't got a good draw, unfortunately, and we're going to need some luck, but he gave me a good feel in his last run, and I think back to 12 is a good move.
He showed plenty of early speed in that race. Was the intention always to go forward?
If he jumped well, yes, it was. He's very unpredictable in the gates. We don't know what he's going to do, but if he can get away, he's definitely got good gate speed.
A lot of pace in this race underneath you this week. Would you like to go forward again, or happy to go back if you need to?
Well, I think our plan is to get cover. It was before the barrier draws were released, so we definitely want to try and ride him with a bit of a sit. Whether that's handy or we drop him in from the gate, we'll have to see how he jumps.
Caspar Snapfit returns on Wednesday night for the first time since March. What's his issues been?
He's had a suspensory problem, which sort of flared up again, and we've just had to give him some time off for him to get over that. And I'm happy to say he's come good. He's very comfortable. He's pain-free, and he's ready to go to the races. Mark.
A horse that's won his first 3 races, so you must have plenty of time for him.
Yeah, he's a nice horse. He's got a lot of potential. He's a very consistent and honest horse, which is great for Hong Kong. Obviously not an ideal gate. Getting his first run back coming out of the gate 11 is going to be tough. But he's ready to go to the races, and we'll see what sort of position Alfred can get him into. And I think he'll run a respectable race first up, but there's nothing like race fitness to strip him fit for his next start.
Just the one trial, was that always the plan?
Yeah, just he's a horse that swims a fair bit, and we tick him over. I'm not worried about his fitness. He's ready to go to the races, but like I said, a few of the others are been up all season, so they're rock hard fit. I'll improve for the run, and I'll be better off, you know, probably second, third or fourth up.
Another one returning on Sunday is Rise High. Must be great to have him back in the barn.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He's an outstanding horse. You know, it really excites me. So it's great to get him back to the races. 13 months off, and we've all worked really hard to bring him back. And you know, he's had a couple of nice trials leading into this race. Again, you know, when you're off the scene for a long time, there's nothing like that race fitness, but he's had a great prep leading into this race, and I'm still sure his class will show us that he's a world-class horse, and he'll give us a good effort first up. Obviously, you're up against a champion, you know, superstar and Golden 60, but as long as we can just run a nice race first up and pull up well, and then we'll head to the Gold Cup with him.